Today I've come with a South Indian inspired tomato pickle recipe with a few adaptations that I made according to my preference. This is an instant pickle recipe, which means you do not need to keep it out in the sunlight and wait for days. I would say this is a no-fuss recipe. Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Boombi. Okay, so what type of tomatoes can you use? You can use any tomatoes of your choice. I like using Roma tomatoes because it is more fleshy. If you are using a tomato that is watery and juicy, the only drawback is that it will take more time to make it concentrated. Now I like roasting the tomatoes first, and this is the first adaptation that I did with the recipe. You can also do this on a flat pan over the stove, and that is commonly done. I just love the idea of how the tomatoes get sweeter when roasted, and it helps them to dry up a bit, so your next step will be much easier. I drizzle some oil over each piece of tomato and also sprinkle some salt. Then in it goes into a 350 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven for 50 minutes. If you are doing this over the stove top, just fry them on medium-high heat till they get a slight brown color. After 50 minutes, they come out of the oven. I don't know whether you can make out or not that the surface of the tomatoes are looking a bit dry, and that's what will save our time later when we cook this further. And look at that browning at the back. That will bring in more flavor to the pickle. Now once they cool down, put them in a blender and puree them to a smooth paste. I do not discard the skin of the tomatoes because I do not find it necessary. Okay, next step will be cooking the tomatoes with spices. Now don't be scared looking at the amount of oil. This is a pickle that we are making, and that oil will save the pickle from getting bad. Pickle is meant to be stored for months and months, and you won't be having this all in one go, so please do not be scared to use a liberal amount of oil. In India, usually mustard oil is used for making pickle, but here in USA, mustard oil cannot be used for consumption, so I used olive oil. As I always say, please do not walk away from trying a recipe just because you cannot use a certain authentic ingredient. Use whatever is available at your place and just make it work. Okay, once the oil turned hot, I saved about 1/3 of a cup of oil, and I will use that oil later on. Lower the heat to low and add cumin seeds, that is jeera, fenugreek seeds, also known as methi, and black mustard seeds. I have given all the proportions in detail in the description box, so please do not worry. Remember that the heat of your stove should be low when you add all these whole spices, or else they will burn if the oil is too hot. But the oil should be hot enough for the seeds to crackle. I also added about 10 to 12 curry leaves, and there will be a lot of splatter when you add curry leaves, so please be careful. There is no substitute for curry leaf, so just skip them if it's unavailable at your place. Do not worry, the pickle will still be very delicious without curry leaves. Just trust me. Next, slowly add the pureed tomatoes, and again there will be a lot of splatters, so please be careful. Next, the spice powders go in. Turmeric powder and a good amount of Kashmiri chilli powder. I also added a few cloves of garlic. Now if you do not like garlic, do not add them. Please adjust the proportion of chilli powder according to your preference. Indian pickles are always on the hotter side, but hey, you can always use less of chili powder. That's the joy of cooking when you have full control over the ingredients and you can mold any recipe according to your choice. Okay, next goes a good 2 teaspoons full of salt. Salt will also act as a preservative, so please keep that in mind. I also added sugar to bring in a good balance. Next, cover it partially and cook on very low heat till it thickens up. From time to time, please do not forget to give a stir. It will take a good 20 to 25 minutes, or maybe more depending on how watery your tomatoes are, to thicken up. As it thickens, the oil will start floating on top. I forgot to add asafoetida, that is hing, earlier, so I added it now. Add it along with the chili powder and turmeric powder in the beginning. Hing is added in most of the Indian pickle recipes, but again, if it is unavailable at your place, do not worry, just leave it out. See how it is thickening up and becoming jelly-like? This is what we are looking for. At the end, switch off the heat and add about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I am using apple cider vinegar. You can use any vinegar of your choice. The vinegar will also prevent the pickle from getting bad. Do a taste test at this point and adjust the seasonings, and allow this to cool down completely. Once it cools down, add it in a clean airtight jar and then pour the oil that we had saved earlier on top. Now my friends, remember that there should be about 1/4 of an inch of oil above the surface of the pickle. This will prevent it from getting bad. Always use a clean, dry spoon to take out the pickle. This will stay good for about a month at room temperature. But if you want it to last longer, keep it in your refrigerator and it will stay good for 3 to 4 months. You can have it with rice, paratha. I sometimes apply some of it on a tortilla while making wraps. You can drizzle it over soups or stews, mashed potatoes. But remember, my friends, pickle is meant to be eaten in very small amounts. Just half a teaspoon will be good enough with your meal. I mean, you can literally add this to anything. It really brightens up any bland meal. Or if you do not have any appetite, this might wake up your taste buds. Make a small proportion to start with and see how you like it. Please do give me a like and please give me points by clicking that hype button. Bye-bye.